In Judges chapter 18 onwards, we got to know that the tribe of Dan were looking for a settlement and they were able to find a place to settle in. But how they did that is actually the same story that when you go to Dahomey today and you ask anyone who doesn't even know anything about the Bible, they will tell you the same story. And this is very significant because they are actually telling you what is already written in the Bible, which they don't even have any idea that it is in the Bible. My name is Kofi Adaleta. Now, what am I saying? It is very true that by the time the Dan tribe, who were at the rear during the Exodus, by the time they get or cross the Red Sea onto the other side, most of the tribes which or who were in front of them would have found a place to settle by then. I mean, we're talking about over 3 million people. So it is very important that they also find a land or a place that is good enough for them to settle in. And so they went around by doing exactly that. The elders called 5 spies around and instructed them to go scouting to look for a land that they see that it is conducive and good enough for them to settle in. And these 5 spies represent all the clans that are in the tribe. So eventually, these 5 spies, actually found a Levi on their journey just after Ephraim. And this man who is a Levite actually was a priest and he brought them into his house. And they asked him, how come that you, a Levite, are staying in this particular area? Because you are far from where you are supposed to be. But the Levite priest actually told them that he was brought there to be a priest for an idol that belonged to his master. So eventually, the following day, they bade their farewell and they left. And eventually got back to their home where they were sent by the leaders of their clans or the tribe. And getting there, they told them what they have seen. They have seen a land that is fertile called Laish, and they also saw the priest that belonged to a man who has got an idol that this Levite priest was in charge of. So then, the leaders decided to run up the warriors, which were about 600 in numbers, to go and conquer these people that were living in a very fertile land and they have almost everything that they wanted. And they were staying in peace because they were staying quite far away from other towns and other settlements. So, first, they passed by this Micah, where the Levite priest was, and they found an airport, and also they took his household, the idols, and everything together with the priest, and told the priest, it is better for you to be a priest for a whole nation than to be a priest for one man. Well, the priest was very happy about that and decided to join them. So, together with the entourage, they decided to flee. But on their way, people around that area got to see them and hate them. So they rounded up people in that settlement to chase these warriors together with the priests who have taken the idol of Micah and so on. And upon reaching them, Micah inquired as to why is it that they have taken his household, his idol, and his priest. And the leader of the warriors told them that, told Micah, you cannot anger these people by demanding your things. Otherwise, they were going to attack you and your household. So Micah, seeing that he's already beaten, decided to back off and leave. And eventually, to cut matters short, these warriors were able to conquer the land, kill all the people, and take over the settlement and build a place for themselves. They lived there for a very long time, and this Levi was a priest together with the grandson of Moses called Jonathan. And this priest and his descendants have been there up until to now. Today, when you go to Dahomey, you will see that they worship this idols in that place, which is handmade. And the Bible also tells us that by all these times where they were doing this, the house of God was in Shiloh, which means that it had nothing to do with the idol and all the things that were happening with the Dan tribe. So there you have it. Today, when you go to Dahomey, which is now called Republic of Benin, you can see the idol worship and the idols that are in that country. And it is very popular. I don't know of any other place in this world where you can see so much idol worship in than in the Republic of Benin, formerly called Dahomey. So I thank you. But if you want to get more of these stories, please, I'll urge you to get Venya by Efo Maoli Maovi Akpenami.